Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Zach Clayton, Community Pay Up Forward, and I am very, very proud to bring you Jacqueline Gia, right?
De La Guia.
De La Guia. Oh my God! All I wrote was the Gia, De La Guia. I
Yes.
knew we even practiced it, and I knew I was going to screw it up. So, but I'm just going to go. I'm going to call you Jacqueline because I can get that part. So, she is the CEO of J&D Designs, JD Design Interior. Sorry, and she is our brand new gold partner. She has just signed with us, and she has. I'm telling you, we're going to be showing you some of the works that she's doing, and I think that it's just, I mean, there's some beautiful, beautiful work. You like working a lot with white, with marble, and stuff like that. Is there, is that a preference, or is that just something that people are leaning towards right now?
Most of the time, the people are leaning towards more bright spaces, right? So it's very important to get the whites right. You cannot apply any white, because it's gonna look or too cold or too bright or very simple. So yes, I'm specializing, but also it's part of my style already because I really enjoy the light, the brightness in the rooms, because it creates a more cozy spaces in the house. So,
Well, let me ask you this real quick. And I know that a lot of people don't like white because it shows where the dirt is. My wife is opposite of that. She loves the white because she knows where the dirt is so she can get it clean. My wife is a very, and God, I love her because of it. She loves making sure that everything is clean. And that's fantastic, because it's just, it is so nice to always have a clean house, and we work hard to do that. Do you have people who sit there and go, "Oh God, you're not doing white in my house. You can see where all the dirt is." Do you have that? And
uh,
what color do they lean for when that's what they want?
when they don't, I had some people, but not really many. Most of the time, they really like the whites, especially because, as you say, yes, you can see what is the there, and for housewives, immediately they go and clean, right? So, but yes, if the people doesn't like the white, we put natural wood tones. So we leave it as natural as possible because I like that, but not too dark, right? Because the problem with really dark colors is when you do a scratch, you're gonna see it. So that's why we keep it in a more, yeah, as I say, natural wood tones. And also, well, I mean, if you're into dark colors, you can do some blues. I'm gonna post soon. Well, I already posted in my Instagram a kitchen that it has the lower cabinets in a blue tone that it's very nice, of course. But as I say, dark colors, you have to be more careful of not scratching them. Yeah. So, but yes, when the people doesn't look white, it's more into the woods.
Yeah, I love I love the wood look. Like right here, you've got wooden floors with a giant library. I love this look for an office. I think that that's just kind of the classic look of an office. That you've seen on old TV shows. Back from the old Perry Mason days to Law and Order.
Exactly. I
So
love, yes, I love books and I love libraries. So when I have a client that really likes, I mean, that likes books and has a lot, yeah, that's where I enjoy it to design libraries. Yeah.
yeah, and you want to know what's funny, Jacqueline? This eave that they got, this ease that they've got here, the circular, this circular design.
Mm-hmm.
We've got that in the division of our front room. our home is designed like that as well. So to where we've got this little wall where we've got some pictures hanging and stuff like that, that we've had pictures hanging up there the entire time. So but that's just so cool. Here's one of the looks that you were talking about with the blue, correct?
Yes, and still it's bright, right? But
Yeah,
with some accents that are a bit more darker, so we have a contrast.
yeah, that is I the ceiling fan with the flower. I think that is I'm going to have to keep that hidden from Adrian because I know she'll want to buy that immediately. So,
We had
and
the house already had that, but the owners had to pay to restore because it's also an old house. Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
And yeah, this is kind of one of those where you're mixing classic with contemporary, isn't it?
Yes, it's this one is a bit more eclectic. So we were missing, yes, a more contemporary style, but also with some pieces that look like the red chair with the wings and the arms rolled. Yeah.
Wow.
But at the end, yes, the client was really happy with this one.
And is this just a faux fireplace? Is this a fake fireplace? Is that the reason why you got the
Yes, that's
candles in
why
there?
exactly. That's why they had to put that over there. It wasn't longer. Some ancestor of theirs they covered. I mean, I guess they were the parents or grandparents decide to cover it one day, and they were like, "Well, we don't need. We have heat in the house anyway." So
Right. Well, these are all designs that you yourself have done, Jacqueline. Yes.
yes.
So, I mean, there is just and see, I love the beige look. I'm a guy that I'm not too into and then I love these hanging bookshelves. Matter of fact, I've got one
Right.
over on my office wall that's something similar. It's a corner one, but I mean, so please go and check out all of the designs right there on www.jdinteriors.net, or you can of course find them uh, on our website, which is community pay it forward. And all you got to do is type in JD Interiors, and it's going to pop up. You can also just look in the discovery button, the discovery place for uh, anything from kitchens to bathrooms to bedrooms to whole homes. Just type it in, and you're going to be able to find it. You had a very interesting path, Jacqueline. Uh, you are obviously you were not born in the country. You came from where and why did you decide to move here to the United States?
So I'm originally from Madrid, Spain, and well, in 2012, the situation wasn't really good back on that time. I was still a student, but I didn't receive the my student loan as it was under government contract, right? So there were some riots, there was a few problems politically speaking mainly, and my mom already wasn't Spaniel, by the way. She was born in Melbourne, Australia. So she was adopted by Spanish parents when she was just a baby, so she didn't remember. And we decided that we really wanted to know who her actual parents were, right? So that's why she just sold everything and we left together the country. We went to Australia first. We met my grandmother, so her mom. Um, And after 3 years, we studied there. That's an awesome country as well, Australia. By the way, I recommend to everybody to visit. Visit Spain, of course, because right now it's much better. Thanks God, things always change. But yes, Australia is the other home country where I live, and I can say thank you to that country, and I study thanks to them. Obviously, I could finish this career, and after a while, we just were like, why we don't go to United States and see what's going on in there? So it was more an adventure for us rather than a forced choice when we came here. And when we realized we are here for 8 years, because we've been visiting, this country is big, and we were New York, California, we've been in Colorado as well. So we were amazed, right, by the freedom, by the landscape, by everything, honestly. Yeah. Not just, of course, it was easy sometimes to find a job, sometimes it wasn't, but besides that, I'm meeting all the people that we met along the way. Yeah, it was it's been a beautiful experience these 8 years in this country. I can say that for sure.
I think a lot of times that we as Americans we do neglect and overlook the freedoms that we do have, and we really um, we throw out some pretty stupid terms every once in a while that we're being held down and stuff like that. When we actually don't know what oppression is, as compared to some other, countries and the people around the world. So it's really one of those things. As a world traveler, what are some of the things that really make America stick out to you?
I mean, mainly, yes, the country itself. When you drive, you just see every single yeah, every single part in the world in here, right? You see a desert, you see a forest, you see something tropical. It's just amazing. And also, we were amazed about the nature itself too, how resourceful is the country, right? That you don't need anything from anywhere else, right? Yeah, we from outside, we truly appreciate all the things that offer, right? Not just in terms of money or work. You can work actually anywhere, right?
Hmm.
As far as the country is, yeah, well, because right now even you can work in Singapore and you earn more money over there, by the way, but that's not the case. The case is all, yes, all these resources, all these landscape, and we were amazed because when my mom remember, she was a child in Spain in the 70s and 80s. The government did bad choices about their forests. They almost destroy it. So when you come here and you see deers everywhere and a coyote and all this, right? It's like, hey, look, it's an eagle, and we were amazed about that all the time, and people were looking at us like, we see that every day. Where you come from?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, but also we met very nice people on the way, people that help us a lot, and that's, yeah, and that's something that we appreciated too, because we met people from everywhere. Actually, yes, because this is a place where you can find every single country too. Um, and everybody just help with advices, with money, with shelter. We find always someone ready to help. So, and I guess that's why, maybe because if people is really faithful, who knows, more spiritual, whatever it is, yeah, it's in there.
um you're you have always found art as a relaxation um uh you used art to relax. You used art as something for your own personal growth. And yeah, we both got animals that just want to
Yeah,
take and join us today. Uh,
she's a cat. She's popping out like, who you talking to?
yeah, well, you saw my dog a minute ago. She popped up over here.
Yeah.
So the other one's outside talking to the neighbors. So right now, but yeah, but art has always been something in your life that you've done as a passion, and you've turned it into a career. What was the when was the point in time when you said, you know what, I really want to stay with this art thing. I'm going to turn it from art to design.
Yeah, I since yeah, since I'm a kid, I like since I was a kid, I like to art. Right, I had all a pencil and a piece of paper, and I drew things. And my mom, my grandparents, they always encourage me. Right, oh yes, you're doing good. So, and even I took classes in academies when I was a child, so I can improve my skills. But also, as I grew up, especially towards my college days, I love everything about design because it's that right simple to me. Like just take a pencil and a paper, and you draw your ideas. So actually, you have to be creative even when you design something useful like a hammer, right? And you don't even think about that, but yes, it's. So I decide. I saw the connection between being an artist and being a designer, and I just decide to say, well, I'm gonna be creative anyway because I have to be smart to find solutions for the people that is gonna hire me because that's what they want. Find me, tell me to find the solutions for their homes or businesses as well, but also make it creative. And it can come with many ways, as you say, in choosing colors and even placing things that you cannot even think about and say, oh, I'm going to put this CT here. And you say, oh, that looks nice. Or with artworks. Or maybe, yeah, all sort of things. I can find a way that people is gonna like it.
Well, um, what are some of the things in which in your on your website you've got it to where you've designed some B&Bs, and as we've already shown, we had a front room and an office area, a bedroom area. What are some of the things that you feel like, you know, that's your lane? I love to, if there's one room in a house that you love to design, what is that room?
It's always the living room.
The living room?
Yeah,
What?
because it's where I mean it's where you receive people, you receive your family or friends, where you like to sit and watch TV, and where you like to sit and read the newspaper, is where most of the time sometimes people is hanging in the kitchen, and that's why they like to have open spaces so somebody is cooking and the other person is talking to sitting. Yeah, but the living room is always my main focus when I come to a house.
You know, I in my own personal thought, I think I think you're right on there, because when I'm cooking, I don't like other people in the kitchen. It's just kind of one of those things that it's cooking to me is kind of a personal thing, and it's really, and you know I'm also a bigger person, and the kitchen that we have is a smaller kitchen, so I just feel a little more cramped. And I like the idea that what you do is you're trying to make sure that you're allowing people to, hey, let's build your front room, your living room, to where, you know what, this is you. This is where people are going to see this is where you'll receive. So I think that that's a great. And let's be honest here. The bedroom. Come on.
And the
Where
master bedroom, yeah, that's the
yeah,
second. That's the
hey, you
second
want it to
magic
look nice,
now.
but but let's be honest. You're not going to have people in there watching the game with you, right?
Yeah,
So at least you hope not. So, well, I guess
that's
maybe some
why,
people
except
do,
for
but
people that have like little studios where you can see everything. I designed that for a while, and especially people that live in big cities like New York or Chicago, right, where they have little spaces, and that's another creative way because I designed it for them the way so they don't really see the bed, right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, um, you uh, you are in Arkansas, but you can design from anywhere. Say I'm here in Colorado, and I say, Jacqueline, I would like to. Well, we were just talking about it before we came on air. I would like to see a concept of what you can design for my kitchen. What would I need to do?
Okay, so when you, as a client, you have to provide. Well, first we have a Zoom call, especially that because we can meet each other better and talk thoroughly. And we say, okay, this is my kitchen. I have a kitchen, and it's small. I need to make it look brighter, or I need a solution, or more storage, whatever is your problem, right? So you just
Hmm.
tell me a little bit about it, and after that, I'm gonna ask you photos as much as you can for every angle, and also the dimensions. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So from there, we work on a concept first, and also, and if you like the concept, we just go to the design itself. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have do you have enough options to where people of any budget can really talk to you and get something done? Is budget restraints one of the things that you really try to work with?
I don't have like a budget restraint for the people. I don't like to put a budget restraint for them. But usually, yes, they have to be realistic that they're not gonna find anything in good condition if they're trying to be really cheap.
Right.
Right. So I say, let's try to make, I can make a home for 5,000, for example, just the furniture, with some artworks. I did that with a person that was struggling with an Airbnb. They were on a budget because they spent more money on the renovation, but they wanted to still make it nice, and everything was for just 6,000, and very nice, good quality still. Yes. So that's why I try to make the people understand that even we can reuse wherever they have at home as well. If there is a piece that they love it, we reimagine the piece too. So
Yeah. This is great. And I am so, so, so happy that you're part of the family now. I welcome you to our family. I welcome you to the program. I know that we're going to do some wonderful things together. You will be giving a percentage of every job that you get hired for through Community Pay It Forward to the cause of their choice. Jacqueline, what are some of the things that are out there? What are some of the causes that you see that you've experienced that are your heart? What pulls on your heart strings? What are some of the things that you see that you go, I wish I could do more to help them?
yeah, sometimes you can see, I can see very sad situations or people that are struggling, because anything can trigger the stress or the
Hmm.
depression. and we have to watch out for that and make sure that people receive the helps that they need. So that's why sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want to do more for the people, and I would like that the people ask for that help anyway. Yes. So
Well, you know, with your help, hopefully we're going to be able to get those people the help that they need. You
yeah.
know, all we need to do is make sure that they understand that we'll do our part. Just make sure that you don't let it get too far, because the further you let it go, the harder it is to get out of that situation. So make sure that you reach out to us, and make sure that we work to make sure that we work together to make this a positive, and really try to get in front of all situations. Jacqueline, thank you so much for reaching out to us. How do people, or in joining us, how do people get a hold of you?
Um I don't know. I hope they they really like, if they want to check out my website and they like what they see and get ready, and it doesn't matter where they are. I can take online services as well. It can be people in Colorado or here in Arkansas or Iowa, wherever they are. Yes.
Well,
So
that sounds great. And if they want to purchase you a plane ticket, you're not afraid to take a flight and come and see them, right?
yeah, I come and see it. If somebody is willing to do that, I'll do it.
So if anybody's out there in France, and they're ready to hire you, you'd gladly take that plane ride to France, right?
Probably, but I would no. I would rather not. Not that many hours. I did that already for a while. Use the planes for long trips, and I have enough for a moment. Short
All right.
trip.
Well, you can visit you can visit Jacqueline's website, or you can visit her landing page at communitypayitforward.us/JD Interiors. And you can go directly to her website at jdinteriors.net. Email her at yaky9012@gmail.com, or you can give her a call at 501-693-1186, 501-893-1186. Jacqueline, again, I would like to thank you so very much for joining us. This has been very, very insightful. We've had a lot of fun, and let's get busy in helping people, shall we?
Yes, I'm
All
ready.
all right. Thank you.
Thank you.